Did I hear you saying that? Hello? Hey, did I hear you saying that? Wife? That if your husband cheats, you are going to cheat back. Hey, Mrs. Cheater. Hello, come here. You don't know your responsibility. If you know your responsibility and you know the reason why you married that man, then you will know that you married that man to be his helper. Even if he is a cheater, which means you need to help him in that area, not to join him to cheat. If you have that mind, it means you yourself, you are a cheater. Yes, it means you are a cheater. You are not clean yourself. You are responsible for his upbringing too. Don't you know you are his mother? You cannot cheat again when he is cheating. Your responsibility is to help him out of that sickness. Don't you know it's a sickness for him to cheat? You are to help him out, not to hurt to it. Not to say, oh, my husband cheated, I have to cheat. No, you don't. It means you don't know who you are. You don't have wisdom. You don't have wisdom to do what? To keep your home. You don't have wisdom at all. So, my women, if you are listening to those people, if my husband cheat, I will cheat. You are in trouble. Thank you. Mama J, still talking. Bye.
Say hypothetically, a young African girl comes to this woman who just made this horrendous take and says, hey, mama, a boy has been touching me inappropriately. A boy has done something. He has assaulted me. Based on what this woman has just said, what do you think this woman is going to tell that African girl, that Nigerian girl that has reported to her that, hey, I'm being abused here, I'm being touched up by a boy? A, hold the boy accountable, or B, put the responsibility and the blame on the girl. Most likely she's going to blame the girl for what were you wearing, what were you doing, the boy, you were the one that gave She's going to put it on the girl. And what you've just heard there is what perpetuates in the Nigerian society. Women like this are the reason why a lot of African men can do nasty things to Nigerian women, African women in general, and go scot-free. Because it is entrenched in their mind that the man is nothing but a baby and the woman is the adult. Remember when I made the video titled, Do Not Take Dating Advice from African Mothers because they will traumatize you? Getting advice from African mothers, they will traumatize you. They will traumatize you. A lot of African mothers have been programmed, especially the generation before us. They've been programmed to think that abuse and being treated as second, third, fourth class citizens is normal and should be accepted. A lot of African mothers have been programmed to think that struggle love, where you are, taking a lot of terrible treatment on your shoulder, is commendable. It's the truth. This is the women I'm talking about. This is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Now, before I proceed, I want to make something incredibly clear. I am against cheating. I've never cheated on anyone. I believe if you have urges, don't get into a serious relationship. Serious relationship is not for everybody. Okay? Relax. But moving on, these kind of women are very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. And I've seen it, I've experienced it. These are the kind of women that encourage abuse in African households, especially in Nigeria. These women, they are very dangerous. They're very dangerous because they're your mothers, they're your aunties, they are in the churches, they are in your schools, they are your bosses. They are perpetuating a narrative that the man is nothing but a child. They are perpetuating the narrative that the African man, the Nigerian man is just, he's a man, so he can treat you bad. Now, I want you guys to go a bit deeper with this video. Listen to what she just said. She said, oh, if your husband cheats on you, it's your job as the wife, as the African wife, as the Nigerian wife, because she's Nigerian, as a Nigerian wife, to help your cheating husband, who is an adult, by the way, to stop cheating on you, the wife, because you're his mother. What kind of stupid narrative is this? But this is the idea, this is the perspective and ideology a lot of these African mothers have, their generation especially. These kind of women are incredibly dangerous because their advice, their narrative have led to women getting unalived, getting beaten. I saw another video some days back of a woman who was beaten by her so-called husband, according to what I've heard, for 4 hours. Now, for the man to do this with audacity, it's because of women like this who will always side with the man. It's because of women like this who will always encourage the woman to go back to her husband who's abusive, disrespectful, and violent. Because according to this woman, it is the woman's job, the wife's job, to help a grown-ass man to not be disrespectful. I will tell you this. A lot of these women, these mothers, this so-called your mother, They only do these things with Nigerian women. They only do these things with African women. They don't try this thing with white women, with Oyibo women, because they know that, bruh, you touch me, I'm calling the cops. Your husband is in jail. Which leads back to my other theory. As soon as these Nigerian men, these African men who would treat African Nigerian women horribly, the moment they step into America, the moment they step into Asia, the moment they step into Europe, all this, I am a man, that's both cheating, bruh, they control themselves. That's why you see some of these men, when they come into Europe, bro, they turn into dog walker. Some of these men that would be bossing their wife in Nigeria, the moment they step into UK, Germany, France, Switzerland, America, bro, they are washing plates and calling their wife, yes, baby, because they are dating a white woman. Because that white woman, you dare not touch her. Touch her one day, you are slipping your black ass in jail. Fact. This is why I made that video. Don't take dating advice from African mothers, because African mothers will traumatize you. Look at this woman. She's smiling and talking all this BS. She's smiling and talking all this crap. Can you imagine the amount of nasty, toxic advice she has given to young women? Furthermore, let's go even deeper. Do you think if this kind of woman, do you think if a young girl comes to this woman and tells her, hey, mommy, a boy has been touching me inappropriately, what do you think this kind of woman will say? Ask yourself this question.